Hi everyone, welcome back to the monthly mistake videos. In today's lecture, I will be showing you 5 mistakes that I saw in February. So now let's get started. The first mistake is played by 30 to 20 Kyu players. Now it's white to play. What is the best way to enclose the bottom right corner? So the correct move is D. And in the actual game, white played the move A. So I have been seeing many double-digit Kyu players are making some more mistakes. So while you're trying to enclose territory on the board, it doesn't matter if it's on the side or the corner. We always like to play extension moves, like A. The reason why A is not as good as a C or D is because when you play extend move or extension move, you can only move one move forward, one step forward. But sometimes we have many different more efficient shapes, like a C, small nice move, or D, nice move, large nice move here. The reason why I think the D is better than C is because the 4 stones on the bottom is already strong enough to move a little bit further. That's why I think the large nice move is better. It gives the whites more territory on the board. The second mistake is played by 19 to 10 Kyu players. As we can see, both players are fighting in the mid-game. They started a new fight on the bottom. So on the left side over here, it seems there's a Saki. There's a 2 share liberties over here. If those 2 stones are not captured, that's definitely a Saki. So right now, what is the best way for white to solve the complicated situation here? So in the actual game, white played move A. So how is that a mistake? Stephanie just said after those 2 stones are not captured, and then the left side is a Saki. The reason why this is a mistake is because even though white can connect those 2 stones with the stone at J3, but entire group now is in danger. If the entire group is dead, on the left side, that's a fake Saki. That's not a Saki anymore. Because if we remove the 4 stones, let's assume those 4 stones are dead, and this small dragon, the black dragon here, is already connected. And as we can see, there's not enough space for white to live on the side. So the correct move in this situation is B. We need to sacrifice those 2 stones. I know it's very painful, and after those 2 stones are dead, the small dragon here is also dead. But what white will get is, after we sacrifice this dragon, at least we can kill this black stone and get the most influence in the territory on the board, in the center and on the side. So the other 2 moves are still not as good as B, because if we play D here, black still can extend, then the 4 stones are still enclosed. C is a little bit better than D, but still black can push through here in Sente and then capture those 2 stones back. So in this situation, move B is a Sente. That's the best way to capture or to kill L3 stone here. This game is played by 9 to 1 Kyu players. Both players just finished the fight on the top area here. So the question here is, should white keep protecting the top group here? Or should white connect the 3 stones? Or should white cut through here and attack this black stone? So in the actual game, white played a move B, which is the mistake. The reason is, it's not necessary to spend additional move here, so that makes C as a mistake as well. So this entire group is already alive. There are 2 eyes. If black takes the C, then a white can play B again and make the eye here. And if black plays B here, then a white can make eye at C. So that's a me eye. So the next question will be whether D is better or A is better. So the correct move in this situation is A. So move D locally is a good connecting move, but I would say that's a little bit too chicken. Yeah, so if we compare the 3 white stones and by killing this black stone, of course, capturing this white stone will give white more territory. And after white plays the knight's move here, and this black stone cannot connect it with the top right corner, so black now is in big danger. This game is played by 1 to 4 down players, and black just played a Hane here, and now it's white's turn. Both players are fighting seriously on the top. And now, where should white play to solve the complicated fighting situation? Should we Hane here to counterattack? Or should we just make an empty triangle and escape? Or enclose at D? Or just make I space at C? So in the actual game, white played move A. That's overplay move. The reason why that's a mistake is because after black cuts here, this is actually what happened in the actual game. And white make a Atari here, Descente, but now white is in the very, very bad situation because there's a Atari here for black to break out, and locally this entire group is not alive. So in the actual game, white decided to reduce the I space here at the same time, expand its own I space. But after black cut through here, and there's no way for white to enclose completely. So at the end, white had to resign. So the correct move in this situation is, just to make an empty triangle and an escape. Even though it looks like this entire group is in a broken shape, but black has to make those exchange moves in Sente, but at the same time, it hurts the right side for black as well. So it is even for both sides. Black pushed through, but white kind of destroyed the right side a little bit. At the same time, this entire white dragon is safe. So other two moves, D is also overplay. There's a cutting point here. And move C is too focused on the side. This move doesn't have too much value and only gives white a little bit points over there. So the correct move in this situation is B. This game is played by 5 den and above. So right now it's black to play. As we can see in this game, black is definitely using a Moyo style. And the next question is, black already controlled most of the outside, so should black invade right now at B, or approach from the other side to the A, or just enclose the top right corner and secure some territory? So in this game, black chose to play B, which is the mistake. It's because, when you're using the Moyo style, sometimes it's very attempting to invade your opponent's territory because we're kind of scared. We don't have any territory, like the actual points on the board, but just the influence. So at that moment, we may feel scared. Oh, my opponent is getting a lot of points, so I should invade right now. But that's the wrong idea and wrong concept, because we should always make the judgment. As long as you're making more territory or influence than your opponent's territory on the board, of course you're going to win. So it's not necessary to invade or take the risk. So the correct move in this game is move A. So locally, C and D are good enclosure moves for the top right corner, but the reason why A is better is because this approach, C14, is not settled yet, and is not connected with the H15 stone. So after black approach from the left side, it forces white to enclose the corner, and then black now can make a side extension to combine to connect the both stones. And at the same time, because those two moves, approach and side extension, it's indirect to connect the Moyo on the right side. So make the whole board as a one picture. And if white wants to pincer, that's one of the Joseki moves, but there's nothing that black needs to worry about because you already have the stone here. Then you can use a shoulder hit to counterattack this move. So the correct move in this situation is approach at A. Alright, those are the 5 mistakes that I find in February. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And then I will see you next time. Bye bye!